Roger, we're in Kentucky, Kilo Yankee into Kentucky. I'm about 25 kilometers northeast of London, Kentucky, just out in the countryside. QSL? Roger, you had it right the first time. It is Kilo Yankee. 2 Kilo Yankee, 100. Well, great to work you this morning, and no doubt we'll get you again. We're going to pick maybe one more up, and then I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm hungry this morning, and I need something to drink. So, 73, really appreciate the call. To the next time, 14 Kilo Whiskey, 22 Kilo Yankee. 100, your friend Tim in Kentucky. Au revoir, merci beaucoup, bon ami.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Tim. Do you have a copy on 68 Charlie Tango 080?
Guys, we need to get out of here. I got to do something anyway, so I need to go QRT so I can get this stuff done. So, 2 Kilo Yankee, 100, Kentucky stateside. We are QRT.
Oh, well, catch you later, Tim. This is Gareth here, Northern Ireland. Take it easy. Good to hear you're doing well.
Está en la sintonía o meu amigo aí de Santiago, o José. Dou-te um abraço aí, que acompanhado com Feliz Ano Novo. Estarás por aí atendendo dorminhos aí.
Com o grupo que teve nada comprometido, né? E que gosta do grupo. Signor Castigliano,
Ella Strato Scosani.
Ela
Um abraço aí com 73, vai por aí.
This morning. 73 and 51. Have a great day. And hopefully we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Merci beaucoup. Bye-bye. I hear about that station is calling me. So, I heard several of you guys, John. So, I know I've talked to most of you before, but 73 and 51 from the United States. And, hopefully I'll be able to hear some of you guys. The conditions aren't very good in the States today. But anyway, the station I think was calling me the loudest was in Italy. From 2 Victor Alpha 601, how are you?
Okay, Steven, 126. Let's try 540. This one's busy. 540, Steve.
Okay, my friend, in Italy. 73 to 51. from Jupiter Alpha 01 in the alphabet island. 0.
Ce matin, j'étais à Fès, et là, je vais passer quelques jours chez lui, là, sur Agadir.
Conditions out here today. Yeah, hello, radio. Wake up, America.
Oh, we can hear you, but we're not in America. Audio.
3912 about it, Ben. Troy. About it down there at Sandpile, Mr. Marshall of the Gator Trans. Robert, how about it, Robert?
Good morning. Hola. Good morning, America.
No conditions. Time to pull the plug, I guess.
Certainly not much fun working on the vertical.
So think of it that way, and then come back to me. That's what I don't know. I don't understand because there's too much information out there about the engine and enough about this.
And literally just having to scoot about the bands here because earlier on it was, well, no America and very slim pickings on the other.
I do want to let you know you do sound great. And it's a pleasure to be able to talk to you.
2016 today.
Oh, England, what a deal. And like I said, I'm live streaming this thing, so get out there and look at it. You'll be
that's my friend
thoroughly impressed on your transmit there. It sounds great out of your President Lincoln. So I'll let you go. Keep turning the dial. I don't have to do that. I just click my mouse and change channels. Pretty weird. I'm running a fetus program. And, boy, it's fun. It's really fun. So check me out, David. 2 World Radio 0696 4673 and 51 to Mr. David. 26 World Radio 001. Cornwall, England in the mobile. Have a great day, sir. We're standing by.
Good morning, Mike.
QSL. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and talk to my buddy Garth. Good morning, Garth. Mr. 68 Charlie Tango 080. Good morning.
Yep, and you've got a whistler there looking for his dog. A very good morning to you, Mike. I'll not be as strong today. I'm on the vertical antenna. The beam is down. We're expecting gale force winds later on this evening. Go ahead.
Well, Garth, yes, sir. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Man, that's terrible. So you have to wait till another day. On a weekend, it breaks, and then you can't work on it because of weather. But, man, that stinks, Roger.
That's the way it goes. Just typical there. But I have been working with the Juma amp here. I know you've got one there as well, so it's now all controlled 3 seaters.
Absolutely, yes, sir. I'm using a Juma. And what's good about mine, knock on wood there, Garth, I only run it at 12 watts. You know that it can run more than that. I'm just coasting that thing, Roger.
Roger, I'm putting out about 9,500 whiskies on it here. Feeding it about 5 watts from the Hermes. Indeed there, but there was a control container released there that allows you to control it from within Thetis there. All the functions, go ahead.
Really, Garth? I didn't know that. I copy you. Hey, I want to let you know my dad stepped in there, George 70, and he told me to tell you hi, Roger.
Indeed there, George, if you can hear me. Very good morning to you. I hope you're keeping well. Nice to hear you on the radio again. Dare I say, Mike, he's not hearing me.
Garth, I'll be honest with you, sir. I think a lot of times he listens to my live feed, so there won't be that delay, Roger.
Yeah, he needs to mute the live feed whenever he's going to talk. That's one of the things you must do.
Roger. Well, you sound great even though you're doing low wattage, and I'm sorry to hear your antenna took a dump on you, but hey, it sounds to me like you're skilled enough, and you'll get her back up and going there, Roger.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the antenna, Mike. Nothing wrong with it. It's just it's on a tilt-over mast, so I have lowered it to the ground just before the storm gets here. Go ahead.
Oh, copy. Yeah, your last transmission, you really came up good that time. Good signal too. I mean, you're not in the strawberry patch by no means, but you were a 5x5 at least, Roger.
Roger, not. You're in about good 5 and 7 here today. It's usually a 5 plus 30, but difference in antennas, it does make a big difference there, Mike. And, well, here, I'll sit on the side and let you get on there because I know you've got other people shouting on you. I've been, as I say, they're working on the rig here. I put new, fish dog. The dog's giving it loads now. I put new heat sinks onto the Hermes Lite there to keep it a wee bit cooler, as I have mine all in one big case, amplifier, everything. Go ahead.
Oh, copy. Yeah, well, hey, you're always into something as far as I can tell, Garth. I mean, you're Mr. Gadgetry. You get after it, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. Good times, Garth. Well, thanks for hollering out to me, man. What a pleasure to hear you again. Oh, boy. A Hermie to a Hermie. Good time, sir. I'll let you go and keep doing what you're doing. Mr. 68, Charlie Tango 080. This is 2 World Radio 069673, right?
Yeah, no problem there. Mike, you have a good day. I'll just sit on the side here and have a wee listen for a bit. And you can say hi to your dad if he didn't hear me there, and hope he's keeping well. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.
QSL. Yeah, Dad said to tell you hi, Roger. Yeah, I had another station coming in there. I did not clearly pick up the call. I think it was Division 1. This is 2 World Radio, 0696 QSL. One division, I had another one, 19 division come in there. Let me one division first. One division. Go ahead, sir. Right here, yes, sir. 1 Delta Charlie.
Liked it so much that eventually just moved into the G2. I think I've had the G2 now for about a year and a half, and man, no regrets with moving to the SDR at all.
Oh yeah, they're the balls. You can't go wrong for $400, you know. Takes a little bit to set it up, but if you know your way around a little bit, I got the Flex. Flex 1000 and Flex 9000, I think it is. So you know, I'm pretty good around the software. So the Flexes pretty much run the same software as Hermes Lite too.
Yeah, I run CS as well. And CS is I'll tell you what, man, this guy's it's just like about every 3 or 4 months they just knock it out of the park with new features, and you just
Do you see much difference between the Hermes Lite and the one you got there?
Operator Richard, yeah, sounding top shelf over here in Manchester, Tennessee this morning. Go ahead. I'll let you clear up on your final, and then I'm going to slide back down the band. But great to hear you on there. Hope you're having a blessed Saturday. 73 Steer Richard, Operator Dallas. You know who it is. Click, click.
Good morning across the pond. Uh, 68th Division, Northern Ireland, Operator Gareth on the side.
Your Kenwood should be able to receive at 6K. Don't quote me on that, but I'm hoping it does. I'll let you know my working conditions. I'm using a Hermes Lite 2, a little SDR radio, and I'm putting out about 300 whiskeys through a Moonraker 4 on the flat side, about 50 feet in the air. Roger?
Will immediately be halted, and we will begin the run.
I made a few adjustments, and it got me back in the ballpark, but I kind of lost that sound I was pleased with, but it's good enough for now. I'm just not going to mess with it. If you say it sounds okay, then we're just going to roll with it. So yeah, I appreciate the gate. I'll check it out later. 73 Steve Richard, Needle Bender 347, UDX 347, downtown Manchester, Tennessee. Hey, the pleasure has been on this end, and we're going to roll back down the band. Have a blessed Saturday. Enjoy the DX. I'll be clear on your final.
Breakity break.
too much. How about that, Tony?
We're right almost there for sure. I mean, you're inches away.
Going down 32%. We take it down to 30.
They can hear you down there all town, really. It's the 999 West Virginia tribe.
Hi, right now. E na posição do motocross. Like a beehive in there.
Yeah. Were you all done with your QSO there, Dallas?
Oh yeah, we're finished up, and I heard another QSK in there. Stand by just 1 second, and we'll let you have the floor. But yeah, I appreciate the wave. This is as busy as I've heard it in a long time, Tony. So that's good to hear. Trying to find the quiet frequency to kind of pull somebody off to the side that you know and you want to talk to a little bit is it's just about impossible. But I'm not going to complain. I'd rather it be like this than sit here and not be able to do anything at QSL.
Yeah, Roger.
QSK 68th Division.
There's Dallas. He's sounding good. His signal is strong as usual. And hold on, let me shut that off. There we go. But yeah, great to hear you there, Dallas. I haven't gotten too much DX from your area, so it's sure is good to hear you guys coming in up here. We've been getting everywhere else in the country except the Carolinas and Tennessee and that, so it's kind of weird. But man, great to hear you, brother.
Yeah, exact same here, man. Everybody but the east, northeast. Hey, that QSK, I don't want to keep you holding in the waiting room. Go right ahead, sir.
Yeah, you've got 68 Charlie Tango 080. Gareth here, Northern Ireland. Good morning. I guess he must have been referring to
Roger that, Bob. I appreciate the shout in there. Apparently there's about 20 of them that must have said QSK. But anyway, hey, I'm gonna say good afternoon to both of you. And kind of slide on back, man. It is it's like a bee's nest in here. But hey, Tony, God bless, man. Have a good Saturday. And the other station, I appreciate the shout and the signal report coming across the pond. Glad I can make it. Needle bender 347 operator Dallas. I'll be clear when I let off the key. Click, click.
172. Type that hater.
We're looking towards the east. It's strange that I'm even able to hear you.
Three. Minnesota, Jeff, give up frequency. It's 601, John, down here in the outer.
Roger. Q4163, what is your GPS 136? What? Minnesota. Shalom, mon ami, retour micro.
Yeah, happy New Year, Mark. Yeah, you're 5 and 7, 57 out here, but funny, sometimes it does dip down a little. But you're strong out here. So, yeah.
Made a lot of contacts all over the world, and most people didn't give a shit whether it was a check or not.
That was Steve.
O pastilla o infinidad de cosas.
100%.
And right now it's 33 minutes past 10 o'clock, Alpha Mike. Very cloudy, rainy. 7 Celsius, 7 centigrade at the moment, Roger.
So you've got, you've got a call sign to work with?
Yeah, copy that. I know what you were saying, but...
Go 044.
Good morning, 044. Northern Ireland trying.
Repeat. I have, I'm running a Yaesu 99.
Κα ότι το χρόνο ας πούμε θα είναι 1200 εδώ, όχι 600 ευρώ που κόλλει.
Ναι, μωρέ, αργότερα, αύριο μετά από όποτε μπορείς.
Και τι κοιτά να καλύψουμε.
Yeah, Kelly said, we've spoken before a couple of times here. Did he just learn something on what Canada, Roger?
Να πεουία, δεν διαβάζω. Να στραβούτσα.
Have to get into cluster DX and change the call sign there, over. Oh yeah, Roger. My oversight there, Peter. Personal here is Stan, Sierra Tango Alpha November. Stan, over. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've got QSB going up and down here as well. Not much I can do about it, or you, and it's Mother Nature. She likes to sometimes throw a monkey wrench into the roll of paper. Over. Oh, Roger. Well, I've got my antenna pointed your way. I've got a 3-element Yankee on the vertical, up about 18 meters or 60 feet. I haven't touched it since I started talking there this morning. UK, Europe seems to be coming in. I got a hold of Athens, Greece, of course, the Netherlands, and now yourself. 19 Division, what country is that, over? Okay, got it. I got it. Holland. Very good. Yeah, I got a few guys that are, more than a few people that are friends of mine that are Dutch and stuff, and they've done quite well here in Canada, in Ontario. The one friend of mine, he's got a very large landscaping business. Holy smokes. If you see his place, you'd be happy for him. So I'm happy for him too, but cars, through muscle cars and drag racing. So he's a good guy. Actually, I just emailed him and I said, do you know how to speak Friesland? So we'll see what he says, over.
like to hear from Isabel to see how things are going. And you're having a snowy day. Well, Isabel, I hate to say today is very nice here in the Outer Banks. It's about 20 degrees Celsius. It will be about 22 degrees Celsius today. I have the door open, the window open. It's very, very nice. But 73 Isabel, and Happy New Year from your friend John here in the United States.
Like this dialect or a modified language of is it a language called Dutch or is it called something else, Peter? Over.
Okay. Propagation was sometimes I got a good coffee, but it's not everything. One day good, another day bad, and it's crazy. Okay. And about the other condition today, we got it 26 degrees and the clouds. Not rain, but it's clouds. Okay, Mr. Junior, I'm very happy with you today. And I wish you a happy new year and a good next for you, my friend. 3 Alpha Tango Standards, 1 for Alpha Tango 261. You are going to good progress. No problem. One question for you.
And find another frequency, please.
Like, I don't know. I buy and throw away all the time. I buy them and flip them.
Wonderful sound and audio on you.
Not the place because there is difference antenna 1, antenna 2. Okay. Next week, I think I will make a new antenna only before.
555 on the QSC out there, but right now very strong. Hear you out there, and I'm on a new radio now, Martin. I'm on the Anytone 6666 Pro, so that's what I'm using now. But you're sounding good, Martin. Roger.
Play.
They're hearing one another from north to south, so good morning, 240.
When the time comes and there's contacts being made, you need to stop listening to the live feed and go straight to your room.
And there's the crow miles right there in the heart of the coal fields, the Hatfield McCoy trails, and all the coal mine history, and all the hillbilly history that you know about. That was me. That's right where that's where I grew up. So the last several years I don't know, the last 20, I guess. Just my dad's been very financially frugal and smart, and very blessed as well. But you know, he's been able to purchase some properties here and there, and he gave me that piece. It's on a really good plot right by the creek. But I'll send you some pictures later. But yeah, that's definitely why I chose there, man. I couldn't have done it without him. And yeah, he was always looking out for me no matter what. He's 80 years old now, man, and still, like I said, still working his hardware store 6 days a week and preaching on Sunday, and helping me build that cabin. And then we remodeled the entire basement of the church where he preaches on Sunday. Had a really bad flood back in the, I can't remember now, over a year ago, back in the early summer, late spring of 25. So, you know, we had to hit the pause button on the cabin progress and take care of that. And, you know, then flower season came. He's got 2 greenhouses behind his hardware store. So, you know, that was about 10 solid weeks of hustling it wide open, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's the story behind that.
Wow, no kidding. God bless him, huh? Holy cow. Yeah, my mom just turned 91, and she's as, you know, healthy as a 30-year-old. You know what I mean? Just no medications, just great numbers, cholesterol, blood pressure, this, that. You know, God bless him, though, to be, you know, still stay that active and, you know, all that he does, you know. Hey, real quick, Dallas, I was going to ask you, looking at the scope, and I got to run in a few minutes here. Clean, like off to the left, and I know you're still running the 950. But as far as the fire and the wire, which one do you have there? Just nice clean signal on the scope there. So I was just curious about that, Roger.
Yeah, it's a needle bender 785 2-pill driver into a Wizard built steel tube, and when I had that steel tube built, I told Ralph, I was like, you know, this isn't going to be an AN build. This is for sideband, and I said I want you to build it clean and put me a jack on the back of it so I can hook a scope up to it and monitor what's going on. And I'll tell you the rest about that later. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, he did it. They both did a bang up job, man.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, are they both active right now at this moment?
Hey, 67. Yeah, copy that. They are.
Okay. Wow, really clean. Yeah, just a really, really nice, you know, signal on the scope there. But
I heard a QSK there. I'm sorry, man. Give me just 1 second here. He's about to finish up. Okay.
And I'm glad you're kind of, you know, on the rebound there, and you know, definitely looking better. And hopefully, you know, the doctors can do all that they can do, and you'll be, you know, I guess as good as we can be, you know, as we get older. I know you're younger than me. I'm 63. By the way, still at the old gun factory up here. So if you ever thought about purchasing something or whatever, just let me know. Go to the website, put something % off here, brother. So, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, you know. But anyway, great to hear you, Dallas. You know, hope all the best for you and the family there. And man, just great to hear you, brother. Roger.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. I haven't forgot that, and you know what we talked about, and you know the reduction in price, if you will. I definitely have always kept it in the back of my head, and I appreciate that, and 1,000% am definitely into that at this point, along with some long-term food storage, if you know what I mean. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But the band's starting to drop a little bit. I hope you still got a copy of me. You went from like 1,000 over breaking my needle down to about 2 or 3 at the noise floor. So yeah, conditions are kind of dropping out. We'll see where they go to next. But pleasure's been on this end, Tony. Great to modulate with you, and I'm glad I ran across you. Like I said, when I go back up in February, I'll do an update video. It ain't like I got a huge following or anything like that. They ain't got people knocking on my door want me to come outside and take a picture with them or nothing like that. It's just radio shenanigans and whatever else I got going on up there. But hey, I enjoy it. See, I'll send you some updated pictures here in just a couple minutes of the inside. It's really came together, man, and kind of, I don't know, man, just kind of leaves a sore spot in me that I didn't get to be there to the end to finish it. But I guess when we get down to the very, very, very like the last thing, I'm gonna tell them, don't you do it. When I come in February, let me put the last little piece on and say, all righty, man, I helped finish. But I'm just glad that I got a best friend like a brother that I grew up with. We've worked together side by side, for 13 months. And just like when we was growing up playing football together and beating each other half to death. And now we're working together and, there's never been a bad word between us. So it's good. It's good to have family and friends like that. And, of course, I can't say the same about me and my dad. You know how your dad is. You'll never be right. You'll always be wrong. And you'll always be 12 years old holding the flashlight or the dummy end of the tape measure. But God bless him. He's a good one.
Boy, you got me cracking up laughing over here. Yeah, I know what you mean about the family. And it's good, that you're close with him. Because there's a few in my family that we don't even talk to each other, unfortunately, and that's just how it is, and it's like that, But I was the oldest son, so my father was, got him cross-eyed, off came his belt or, a yardstick or a hanger or anything he can, that was the closest to him, and then along comes my younger brother, he got away with murder, you know what I mean? So that's just how it is, but hey, it made me the man I am today, so, I'm not going to complain. But anyway, Dallas, I hear others in there changing a little bit there, so, you were 40 over and now you're only S9. So you're dropping down a little bit, but hey, Dallas, man, I got to run, but it's great to hear you, man. Send me those photos too. It's always kind of fun, to see what other buddies are up to and their projects and all that. And I know what you mean about finishing it. It kind of just leaves that, you're there for 80% of it. That last 15, 20 you didn't get to do, but if you're there for just those final touches in the end, then all good. But hey, brother, wishing you and the family all the best, man. God bless you, and send me those photos, and we'll be in touch, my man.
Yeah, copy that. I got your video. We'll 73 see. So we had a few in the waiting room there, man. And sorry we got long-winded, but we hadn't caught up in a long time, so. That's what happened. But I'll be on the side here for a few. If anybody's still hanging around and waiting, I'll be glad to get back with you. Needlebender 347, Manchester, Tennessee. I'll be clear.
All right, Dallas. Great to hear you again. Great to get caught up as well.
Hey, top of the afternoon to you. 11:24. Yeah, got a real good solid S7 on you on the meter, QSL.
Yeah, I just left one of your buddies.
Oh yeah, who is that? I can't ever remember where he's at. I've slept since then. Isn't he? Is he in New York? Or, I don't know. You tell me. I give up.
Good morning, 347.
Oh boy, I tell you what, you don't care what company you keep, do you? Yeah, we hang out all the time on the live feeds, and I follow him on Facebook a little bit, which I don't do a whole lot. I was gonna say, if you know his number, man, give him a shout if he's on the base station. If y'all are real close, I could finally probably log a QSO with him. We just haven't been able to, man. We've never been able to hook up on the radio. He'll hear me here and there, and but I rarely get conditions up that way this time of day. So if you can shout at him, tell him to get on the radio and slide on up here. We see if we can get it done.
All right, I got it right now. So hang there for a minute, and I'll see if we can get up to it. Wow. Yeah, Dallas, she said give him a couple minutes, so be on the radio.
Well, hopefully band conditions will hold up, and I'll be waiting right here, man. What's your first personal there, 1124? Personal on this end is Dallas, Delta Alpha, Lima Alpha Sierra. I'm down in Manchester, Tennessee. Got a 7-element flat side, direct fed right at 55 feet, pointed your direction. The radio's just kind of an old plain Yaesu FT950 with a M100 desk mic.
Yeah, I talked to you the other night. Me and Southern Herald up here in New York State. Talking to you the other night. You got Dale. Dale.
Oh, that's right, Dale. Yeah, we had those weird late night conditions up to Pennsylvania and New York. And there's one more in there. But I hadn't had the late night skip. Always last year I was back and forth from here to West Virginia anyway, so I can't swear what was going on the radio, but I know myself it's been forever since I had any late night DX, especially in the wintertime. This was even more rare. In the wintertime, our DX is usually dried up by 6:30 p.m. and you're lucky to stretch it to 7.
Yeah, that's we had like maybe 2 or 3. It was in there pretty good. That night it was almost midnight.
Yeah, copy that. It's like I said, so I was glad to see that in there. As a matter of fact, it was even crazier the other morning. Like 5:45 in the morning, 6 o'clock. I'm always up early, so I made some coffee and just sit here. I was going to actually sit here and kind of catch up on some 80-meter traffic that I listened to. They talk all night from back there at home where I grew up in West Virginia. I know a couple of those guys, and but anyway, so I turned the radio up and I saw the needle moving from where I was the night before. And I talked to Illinois, to some guy on his way to work at like 6 o'clock in the morning. That's the first time that's ever happened, and I never get Illinois anyway. Just every now and again I'll get like Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, and sometimes Iowa. But yeah, that dude in Iowa, we talked for a few minutes on his way to work, and that was really odd.
Yeah, well, conditions have been goofy here. The last, I don't know, couple of days comes in the morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and it'll be here for maybe half an hour or so, and quiet, and then maybe 1 o'clock you'll hear. It's been real good in the last couple of days.
Yeah, copy that. Did you make it in there, 1776? We're waiting on you, man. I don't hear him in there yet, Neil. He's dragging his feet getting to the radio.
Yeah, well, like I said, he just dropped me off. We heard you in the mobile. Cranked it up and started looking looking around for you, and of course, then I yelled at you when you took a little break there, but just getting in the house, taking this coat. Like I said, we just got back from that ham fest.
Yeah, well, good. Did you find anything you couldn't live without?
Well, not really. I bought another power supply just to have a backup. I didn't see a whole lot in there. It wasn't a real big ham fest, you know. This time of year, getting people out, it's not easy. But anyway, yeah, it was something to do, and Dan, he wanted to go check it out, so I decided I'd ride up with him.
Yeah, copy 100%. Well, I'm gonna hang back here just a second and see if Stan, his first name's Stan, right?
Yeah, Dan, Alpha Nora. Yeah, he goes by the AAA up here. 888.
Yeah, copy that. I know there's another guy that goes by 888, and he mostly talks on AM. Runs Videogate and stuff like that. He's somewhere in either New Jersey. Yeah, I think he's up in Jersey. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, he hangs out on the AM side on 28. And I'm in the works right now. I got to put a few more things together because I've been a diehard sideband guy for ever since I started radio 30 years ago. But I do miss AM. I got a ground plane up, but it's on the other end of the house, and the coax is down there and all that kind of stuff. So, but I want to end up stacking my. I've got an almost new in the box Mako V5000s. I miss having a ground plane up. So eventually I'm going to stack my ground plane over top of my beam, 8-10 feet, and do a little more modification to the 7-element. And about 45 feet up the tower, I'm going to hang my 80 through 10 dipole and put my actual Ham amp fuse that I had built last year by Needlebender 785. Man, he did a banged up job on that. And hopefully I'm going to have all that finished by the end of the summer. Now that my back's better and kind of getting back into the swing of things, I've got a honeydew list of a mile long.
223, you must be headed back home from KY this morning.
Dan's in there, I'm not sure. Is that QSK in there, Dan?
Yeah, it's AAA, the Empire State, looking for a QSK.
Hey, there you are. Hey, I'm wondering to you, I think it's 888, is that what you go by on the sideband?
223, I hope you and the family's all well. Hope you're having a safe trip, man, with all this rain we've been having in the last 24 hours. Hope you and the family have a great year ahead, for sure. My longtime friend, 223, be careful on the way home.
Got walked on this.
Hey, 1124, you copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell him lift off QSY to 425.
All right, 223, we'll catch you another time, another way. LJ and a great radio station around the Smoky Mountains. We gone. Right. Local boy.
We're finally going to be able to nail down the QSO this morning.
I could hear you if you could hear me, so let's call it QSO.
Oh man, finally. Yeah, it sounded good, man. Nice, clean sound. 7+ on the S meter. Now, you're standing stones on the on Facebook and all the other stuff, right?
Stone Face Grasshopper, yes.
Okay, yeah, Stone Face Grasshopper. That's the one. There's another gentleman that I've never been able to QSO with either, and I always get y'all confused. Man, I haven't been able to make the last couple of Thursdays. I've just been awful about trying to remember the live feeds on Thursdays with Mike. But I'm going to set an alarm this week and try to hang out in there and show up.
So please, there, Roger. Well, that's why I said I got to get in.
can there and let them QSKs go there right back. Yeah, what are you up to? Man?
Well, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about going to the store.
First one here is Danny, Delta Alpha, November Yankee. QTH is the town name of Holland, Virginia. We're approximately 400 kilometers due west from the coast here in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. QSL?
Bonjour à la ville de Saint-Valéry. Voilà, et donc voilà. Ouais, c'était...
Vamos.
Condições de escutar aqui o Nuno Sul.
Adiós. Howdy. Suggesting on audio.
You're working.
Yeah, suggesting on audio.
Hola, hola.
Okay, sadly, we'll pay water, Florida. The name here is Circle, Foxtrot.
Okay, so like you said, 315.
Appreciate we're in the county of Armagh. We're in the county of Armagh, North Ireland, about 26 miles southwest from the capital city of Belfast. And my working conditions is the transceiver is the Kenwood Tango Sierra 5700, running about 100 whiskies. The antenna is the Anton 99 vertical antenna at about 35-40 foot in the air. Roger.
Anybody's DX flag or copy 3901.
Fort NBS Sugar Whiskey, KK4 ISW, USL.
68th Division, Northern Ireland. They seem to be losing the Americans now. It's getting to that time of the evening.
D3.
Well, I'll leave the stream at that. No point in transmitting static. Thanks to anybody and everybody that's tuned in today. We'll run a stream tomorrow morning again if the conditions are there. If not, I'll not be running. Bye for now.